Welcome people, my name's Evil Stu and welcome to Stronghold version 1.3. I got this from Good Old Games and apparently it's HD. Whatever. I just love this game. It is one of my favorite games of all times, including Stronghold Crusaders, Stronghold 2, Stronghold Legends is but it's good. I love Stronghold games. Other than Stronghold 3. That was a huge disappointment, especially because it came out in such an unfinished state. It was horrible. I don't get like I seriously thought like Stronghold 2 was going in a good direction. I really enjoyed having more things to manage. Like I really enjoyed having the gong piles build up. I was like, oh my shit. Literally, you know, building up and around your castle, and you have to hire people to do that. And eventually, they would get pissed off, and they would go steal from your granary, and you could have many little devices to torture them, to turn them to good again, unless you chop their head off with an axe, you know. And in that case, another villager came out and took his place. But you know, I really felt like that was good. That was really nice. But then they went backwards. And they kind of reverted back to a Stronghold kind of way, this kind of game style, but cocked it up, I suppose, by taking out Kingmaker and all that kind of stuff. Though you don't really have Kingmaker in this, I think. No, not really, but this was this was years ago this came out. But you got Invasion, Sieges, campaign, all that's good. But I felt like just playing a free build. We're just going to play a free build, really. We're just gonna do whatever we want, really, to be honest. So I'm not really sure where to go. We will just start on we'll just start here. Fork in the river. Blah 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 blah. Yes.
Place a keep to site your castle.
Place your keep.
Liege.
Well, generally I would just place the giant big one, but you can like make invasions and stuff happen. So maybe we should go for a small one, or should we just? Yeah, we're just gonna go for the giant ass, humongous keep, because you know, why wouldn't you? it's a giant keep. Why wouldn't you go for this keep? Seriously. So let's plonk that down.
Site your granary, sire.
Yes, we will site our granary. Okay, so we don't want to already. Oh, we can't put it over here, can't we? Because the invasion will come from there if I make one. Well, then again, we can. We'll probably have that all walled off anyway, so whatever. We're gonna put our granary here. Now, the easiest way to get food is just apple farms. Lots and lots of apple farms. I've seen, like, I used to play multiplayer quite, I'm gonna say professionally. But I played in a clan that used to play it a lot. They were quite big into the game, and they did a lot of multiplayer, and they actually taught me a lot. And especially early game, you just want a ton of apples. Why a ton of apples? Because apples, they're just brilliant. If an apple farmer, like, once this farm here dies, and this still has apples, this farmer from this farm is gonna walk over to this farm and start harvesting from here. How cool is that? And then it's just, yeah, it's crazy. And then you can just sell those apples for money. And just buy whatever you want. So I tend to put my foresters in here because you know, that's where I like them. I like them being in the forest, so that's where we're gonna put them. Come on, there we go. There we go. This is nostalgic for me because I played this when I was young. I can't remember when this came out, but I can remember getting it. God, when did I get it? I got it years ago, and I was hooked. I loved it. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I love medieval stuff. I don't know what you'd call it. Culture, maybe? I don't know. Just everything medieval is just epic. So this game to me was just mind-blowing. And I loved it in every way possible. So it's good to see that they've They've made it good for Windows 7. Like they've done the HD thing, so you can see this whole view. But that lags for some reason. So, yeah, this is a lot bigger. Generally, this would like cover the whole screen, and he would be over here. But yeah, Lord Stew, of course.
The people
Popularity.
love you, my lord.
People they're okay with me. Fear factor, no fear. Fear was an interesting thing. Like, if you had more scary objects, people would work harder, but they would be like more unhappy, so they'd be more efficient. But if you had more pretty stuff, people would be less efficient but more happy. So it's kind of weird. I've never really seen the useful, good stuff. Like, you can make your people happy. So I suppose you could do that if you're wanting to tax them for a big army or something. I have no idea. I can always remember that your king can actually train the archers. I never knew that really until I looked it up one time. Just looking up some tips, and if you have archers on the ground, the king will go train them. Apparently it improves their accuracy or something. No idea. That's there you go, a bit of information for you. But yeah, I've always enjoyed Stronghold, just the simplistic of it. There's just not much to it. And
No change in the treasury, lord.
Yet it could be so much fun, because especially in Freeboard you can make events happen. You can make invasions. If I remember rightly, you can go into events and put, I think it's Bandits Plus.
Some outlaws from the woods have returned to our cause, my lord.
You can give yourself a bunch of troops. I remember that. Yeah. Bit cheeky, but you can. You can. So now I've got a bunch of archers.
We await orders.
I've always enjoyed archers. I've always felt like they're one of my favorite.
The granary is full, my lord.
Don't know why. Just love archers. Archers were cool. So what should we work on? Let's get some iron production going. Now, I cannot remember if you need to have oxes in this game. I'm pretty sure you don't. So
not enough workers available to run this building.
With oxes. I'm pretty sure you do not need them, so I'm gonna go on that judgment. Because I just will. The map maker for this was always pretty cool as well. There's actually a Lord of the Rings mod for this now, which I may actually have to download at some point. Because, along with loving Stronghold, yeah, you guessed it, I also love Lord of the Rings. So, combining them both would be like, blah, mind blown over the wall. Yeah.
The granary is
There
full,
you go,
my
archers,
ready!
The granary is full.
Our food stocks are dwindling,
well,
my liege.
Give them more food then. Aha. It's surprisingly how much difference a mic. See, I like to change topic every now. It's because I'm mental. It's crazy how much difference a mic makes to your voice. Seriously. Like, I've been a part of a clan called the Metalheads for about 3+ years now, and I got used to everyone's voice, basically. Of course you do. You hang around with them for 3 years. You get used to how they sound. And recently, one of the members got a new microphone. It cost him quite a bit of money. I got it. It must be worth it. Because I joined the other day. I haven't been on for a couple of days, so I didn't know. And I joined it, and you know, I said hi to the guys, and then I heard this voice. I was like, what the who the hell is that? Someone knows me? Who the hell is it?
The granary is full, my lord.
It turns out to be one of the clan members, and they just got a new microphone. But, holy shit! Does he sound different? Seriously. Like, I honestly thought it was a completely and utterly different person at the time. I was just like,
gold needed.
huh?
No change in the treasury,
what?
lord. The people worship. No
you?
change in the
Like,
treasury,
What
lord.
the hell happened?
The people
So, yeah,
worship
it's
you, sire.
crazy how much a microphone makes a difference to your voice. Really, it's mental. But yeah, That's an interesting story for you.
Gold needed.
Gold needed. Gold needed. Yeah, whatever. I'll get you gold. I'm not actually sure how, but I'll get it. Sell a bunch of apples. Apples are valuable. It's fine. I have enough apple farms. They will produce.
Stone needed.
Should we just... That's 500. We should just save up and get a cathedral, I suppose. Can I not? There we go. Get a few of them. I know these take oxes. Talking about old games. It's not really old. It sort of is. Sid Meier's Pirates. I really enjoy that game. It's another game I really enjoy, but sadly I can't do on the channel because I can't monetize it. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to monetize this or not, but hey, this would go up because of this video. But yeah, I really wish that he would make a Sid Meier's Pirates 2. Because, my god, that game was amazing. Why will you not make a sequel? It's stressful, you know? And I've always wanted a game, like, simplistic, like Sid Meier's Pirates. But still as fun, but in a first-person view. So I'm on the ship, I'm sailing the ship properly. You know, kind of like the Assassin's Creed 3 ship system. Exactly like that, but you can walk around the ship, you can go below deck and all this savvy stuff. I think that would really make a cool game. Really would. Yeah. So many game ideas in my head, but they will never see the light. I honestly think that some people do have some really good concepts. And it's a shame, I don't know, maybe there is somewhere like you can post your concepts to people, but it would have to be very detailed, I suppose. But I think that would be pretty good for some game companies, you know? Like, some people can come up with some really good stuff. Yet, you know, why would a game company listen to just some random person? They wouldn't. So, you know, whatever. Oh, pardon me. So, let's go back in the time a bit. Trying to think here. First ever PC game I played. Because I've been a PC gamer basically all my life. I talked a bit about this on one of my core videos. And I used to play Age of Empires, the very original one, a lot. Because my dad had a PC at the time. Very, very old one. No idea what processor it had. Probably a Pentium. Something. No idea. And of course it didn't have a graphics card. What's that? I didn't even know what that is at the time. Well, I knew it was a computer and it played games, and I was happy. So yeah, I played a lot of Age of Empires, and that's what really
My boy's yours.
I really enjoyed RTS.
My lord, we are on our way.
So that's why I enjoyed this, because it's
instructions
RTS in a way. Real-time strategy, of course. I've always enjoyed Spring Commander 2, Forged Alliance, Command and Conquer. Any RTS game, really. I've enjoyed.
Stone needed.
Because I really enjoy RTS games. I like games that make you think. So, yeah. Let's whack down. Come on, get out the way. Come on, there we go. I think one of the main reasons why I've enjoyed RTS games is that I've enjoyed building bases and stuff like that. I like layouts and I like designing and whatnot. So I've always found that fun. And I think that's one of the reasons why Command & Conquer Imperium Wars, Imperium Twilights absolutely failed. Because they took away the RTS on it. Well, I suppose that they didn't, but you know, they took away the base building and all that. So, yeah, screw that game, essentially. Stronghold. An amazing game, still is, surprisingly. And it's aged well, I would say. For when this came out, it's still a pretty beautiful looking game. The graphics are very nice. Probably because they're very limited, but they are nice.